Welcome to the present. How are we doing this morning? I hope you're all doing great. Before we enter the real conversation, be kind enough to strike the like button. Take a minute to strike the like button. Subscribe here, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. One more time, please like the video. Please subscribe here, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your bell notifications. Very, very important. Let's get into the conversation. Partey and Gabriel Jesus. Very, very good players when they are fit. Extremely good players, influential players, quality players, undoubtedly, but when they are fit. But unfortunately, especially this season, they've not contributed a lot to us. Partey just started playing in the last 4 or 5 games. Yeah, this season he played the first three and he has been injured a lot. Had a mini surgery, came back. Had to wait. We have to wait for a month plus for him to get very fit for him to feature anything. And for Jesus, he's been struggling since that unfortunate knee injury he got last year during the World Cup, and up to today he went for a cleanup, came back, did on that cleanup. He has been struggling with this niggling injury. These are very, very good players on their day, extremely influential players, but injuries had made them seemingly useless. Let's call it for what it is. No matter how great or influential you are, if you are not available, you are passively useless. Even though that sounds very harsh, using the word useless, but that is just the fact. And fact and being real can sound harsh and unpleasant to the ear sometimes, but that's just the fact. Now, there's a debate about, oh, should we cash in on Gabriel Jesus? Should we cash in on Partey? According to Ghana blog that works with Athletic, came out last time saying Arsenal will consider offers for Gabriel Jesus. And I understand that. Now, personally, I want him kept because I think he has the skill set that no other fourth player in the squad have. That unpredictability, the dribbling, just the unpredictability that what it adds to the team. If you remember, against Bayern, the equalizer that was scored, it was his solo effort of this Jesus dribbling and creating chaos in the box that resulted to that pass to Trossard for us to equalize. So he has that skill set in him. We saw the Jesus we had pre-injury, with that World Cup injury, that knee injury. Remember the Jesus we had for that before the World Cup last year? It was exceptional. It was industrious. It was buzzing. But since that injury, even though he has been back, still showing a glimpse, he has not gone back to that pre-knee injury Jesus. We've not seen that because always nagging in carrying this niggling concern of injuries, even though according to Jesus, is considering another surgery this summer to try and make sure the injury issues is thing of the past. And let's be fair, even though Jesus is telling us he wants to fight for the shirt, he wants to remain at Arsenal, and he believes in the project, but there's some things that are beyond your control. Once you have a niggling knee injury, I am sorry. Based on antecedent, I'm not saying that will be Jesus for sure, but based on antecedent, most of the time you are never the same. Hence, I understand why the club will consider offers. The club are not pushing him out. They're not saying for sure I don't sell him because sometimes fans have a way of interpreting news beats, overreacting, over embellishing it. The club said they will consider offer, meaning if the offer is too good to be refused, they'll consider it. They didn't say for sure going to sell him. Now, Jesus might go for that injury and come back better, even though most of the time the stats for people recovering from an injury and becoming the way they were before is not high. But there are a few exceptions, right? Maybe Jesus will be among the few exceptions. Maybe. So and for Partey for me, since he came back, if he came from Spain to England, he has been struggling badly. But this last time, we never expected him to actually struggle this bad with this muscular injury that he needed a minor surgery. So, Partey for me, I would love to. The selfish part of me would want us to keep Partey for at least one more season because he has one more year on his deal. We know, even though we are hearing rumors of the Saudis are interested, how much will the Saudis pay for Partey? How much? How much? And then even Juve we've been hearing rumors since last season. Juve are interested. Saudi are interested. A few European clubs are interested. How much will they pay for Partey? Not much. Let's be fair, because they understand his injury concerns. They understand he's not as fit as he used to be. So instead of selling him for pittance, why don't you keep him for at least one more year? Give us quality because whether we love it or whether we like it or not, I understand the injury concerns. I understand you cannot plan around Partey long term, but we have Rice there, we have other players, but Partey still give you that quality. We see his influence when it comes to playing the team. I know we have to sign on that midfielder, but I'm looking at this coming season now where we can actually explore four competitions, provided we have quality in our ranks. The reason why we have not been doing well in the cups is the limited quality of players and the injury we suffered. People are shouting, you can always find a way to sabotage the cups, i.e., the FA Cup and the Carling Cup. No, you have to understand the quality and the depth of the squad is not at that level where we can negotiate in a very convincing way Carling Cup, FA Cup, and the Premier League and the Champions at the same time. So sometimes let's have nuanced conversations that are sensible. The reason why we cannot do certain things in the Carling Cup and the FA Cup yet is the composition of the squad. Because Lateta is not trying to risk players that were supposed to help us in Premier League for some Carling Cup games. It's when we're in the Champions League. So yeah, it's the competition. That's why I'm looking at it. Let's keep both players at least one more season, especially Partey. But I will understand if the club is unwilling to keep Partey because he's a high earner, right? He's on high wages. So they might want to shift his wages and bring in a younger version of Partey that can stay fit. But if you're going to ship that and we're losing El Neni, right? And in the midfield, losing Partey, we still need an extra body. And I need an extra body. It's not just an extra body. We need quality. That's my concern for the squad. Quality, which is availability and quality. And to sign two, I don't believe Arsenal. I'm not saying they cannot do it. I do not believe. Because I'm a realist. I don't believe Arsenal are going to sign two top class midfielders this summer. I don't believe so. You can't believe trigger yourself to extend that I'm believing some certain things. So if it doesn't come to fruition, you want to get angry at the club. I'm a realist. I don't think Arsenal are going to sign two top class midfielders. It's not impossible. They could actually do that. I'll be happy with that. But looking at how we are spending, looking at how we are looking for quality and quantity, I don't believe we're going to do so. So, for Jesus, if the right offer comes, they'll consider it. I understand it. Both Partey and Jesus are high earners, and you cannot have high earners who are not playing regularly. That just see, even though I love Arsenal, I love us keep it. I can understand why Mikel Arteta, Richard Garlic, and those that are making executive decisions will look at certain things certain way, because fans always look at things from a selfish perspective, which I understand. They just want to win. The executives want to win, but the allocation of resources has to come into play. Because if these players are not playing for free, there's FFP, you have to balance the books. So you cannot have two high earners in Jesus and Partey who are not playing regularly, but they are taking a huge chunk of the wages. It doesn't work that way. So we have to try somehow to understand why certain decisions are being made in the club. But hopefully, let's see. Let's see how it progresses. I think the club have the best interest. You can see the ambition from the club. They actually want to win. Arsenal want to win a lot, win and win well. So they'll make the right decisions. And I still think Jesus will still be here next season. Partey, I'm a bit skeptical about that. But Jesus, I'm 95% sure Jesus will still be here. He will do the surgery and they'll examine and see how it goes. I don't think European clubs will make the kind of offer that will convince Arsenal to part with Jesus yet. And I don't think Arsenal will be willing to hold on to Partey aggressively like last season based on his history of injuries and one more thing, the fact that he's a high earner, I'd rather allocate that resources to a player who has availability and quality. So, but I would love both to stay. I love both to stay. But let me know what you think in the comment section regarding both players. Like the video on your way out. Very, very important to strike a like on the video. Subscribe, yes, subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.